Hello, darlings. We are here. We are ready. And we go! Up and away. Hello, darlings.
Hello there.
How are you today?
Hello.
I'm doing fine. I'm chilling.
Yes.
I have lemon.
Oh, you know, for a second I just saw you lifting up a little lemon. Like an actual
Yes.
lemon, just lemon. Uh-huh. Now you're eating the cat. What a shame. Anyway. Oh, God.
What was that?
That poor cat.
You've never seen that meme?
No.
Miku eats a lemon?
No.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Lemon.
Wait, what?
Lemon. I know what you're talking about.
I'm too old to know about the Hatsune
It's
Miku
not old!
memes.
I'm the old man here.
I am. Hey, in this world, I'm the universe.
Yo,
What?
Chrissy goes sue.
But my subclass!
I run your subclass. Oh no. I will look at this. I will look at this meme later. Anyway, I think.
Good meme.
Yeah. Here it is. Alright. I'm not gonna look there, because that's... I did forget to grab you guys' character sheets. That real quick. Stuff.
Oh,
It's
character
going.
sheet. Yeah, that's a good thing to have up.
Should probably have that. For reasons.
Yes.
Those are
I
kind of
wasn't
important
just
in
looking at
D&D.
this.
Yeah, miss, I didn't do my I didn't level up.
I did my HP.
That's fair, yeah. You did the important part, which is the non-dying part. I can't
To be
believe.
fair,
Wait,
I can't even cast spells yet.
Hold on. Skull, did you add your HP?
I did.
Oh shit.
What's his HP?
Low. Hold on.
Oh
I don't-
no!
hold on,
I
hold on.
don't got
What's
a
your
lot.
what's your D? Hold on. What's your? Let me look.
Do you have a bad Constitution
It's
modifier?
a D8. I
D8,
I have
so
a
let me
1
see.
Constitution.
So you should be at least 4 plus 2, 6.
4 or
Were you
3?
taking the
No, yeah, you
median?
are. You're at least taking the median, so yeah, you just rolled pretty low. Damn! Damn! Artificers get
Rip,
shit for
buddy.
rolls, don't they? Either
That's
that or
right.
No, the rough part is that I'm
actually-
also a
last one
D8.
too, which means I just rolled
No,
really
yeah.
shit for the last one.
No, I think Christy just rolled really well for fucking druid. She's just been really rolling
I
well.
also do have an extra
well above average
Constitution.
as well.
Can I reveal your HP real quick, Christy?
Sure.
Okay.
That's pretty harmless for us. to know.
You have so Korstag the tank, and you're good, right? He
Yeah,
has
it-
35
it-
HP. Clover has 31.
Yeah, no, druids are pretty good.
Druids are great,
Druids are
but I
great.
didn't realize how tanky this one was. Look,
Well,
I
the
love
thing
me a
is, I
tanky
got-
druid.
I got AC on my side though, so.
That is
You
fair,
do have
yeah.
AC on your side.
Mhm.
I'm struggling on that part.
Spellcaster's great weakness.
I'm just an HP sponge.
Wait, why did...
Because druids
I
are
deal damage.
druids have
That's what I do.
Yeah, druids have a good flat health bar, but druids do not have many avoidance abilities.
Mhm.
No,
On the
that's
flip
not
side,
all.
wizards and sorcerers have like no fucking health, but they have a fuck ton of avoidance.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there's the rogue.
The rogue commits fuck you,
Rogue just jumps around.
but then they get hit once and they're like, "Ah."
Ouch. Ow. And
Yeah,
then
I
we
felt,
stab you
I
3
felt
times.
that all the time in Lulu's campaign. Just, oh no, I got hit.
Oh no.
I'm dying.
Commit die.
Oh,
Give me some rogue tanks.
that's what, isn't that what, like, I don't know. Well, Swashbuckler Rogue is pretty nice. And I'm sorry.
It is pretty
Yeah.
good.
It is pretty good.
Swashbuckler, rogue, barbarian. Use
Wait,
hand
what?
axes. Hand axes are light weapons that can be used using the strength modifier, allowing you to get the full benefits of rage. Using reckless attack, the rogue can give it himself advantage.
Advantage.
in order
Oh,
to
so you always
combo
have
with-
sneak attack.
Yes.
Oh.
Behold, my strength-based rogue. Make him an orc. Crit. Laugh at the DM. is my
And you only
idea.
really take like
I'm really glad you-
3 levels in Barbarian, and then you just run away like the entire way with
Well, you'll only truly need like 1 level in Barbarian for the longest time, because like the main gimmick is you only really need 1 or 2 charges of rage, and then you go into Rogue from there.
Mm.
But you have Barbarian, the defensive benefits from Barbarian, giving you like half
Hey, look.
damage on physical attacks, and then once you get evasive on Rogue, or I can't remember what it is, pardon, but when you take damage, you can reduce it by half.
It's
So if the boss
uncanny,
hits you-
not uncanny damage.
Uncanny dodge,
Uncanny
yes, there
dodge,
it
yeah,
is.
or something like that.
So
Yeah.
if like the fucking dragon tries to tear your arm off, you can reduce that damage to a quarter.
Yeah. My
Barbarian Rogue,
favorite.
don't sleep on it.
My favorite was a rogue with 2 levels of lore bard. It's a well,
I
it
love
depends.
Lore Bard.
It depends because so you know how you have jack of all trades.
Oh
Which
yes,
for-
reliable talent. I know exactly.
Yeah. So it's a reliable talent / jack of all trades, and it depends. This is specifically how the DM rolls it, because it depends. So reliable talent gives you half proficiency in things, right?
No, that's jack of all trades.
No, jack of all trades gives you half proficiency in everything. And everything that you have, I think, is a reliable talent. It's everything you don't have, or you do have proficiency in it, you get at least a 10.
Yep.
So,
Oh.
that's
I have one more character idea I want to toss by you guys after this. Okay. So hear me out. Street magician. Expertise in deception and sleight of hand.
Oh.
Proficiency in performance, of course.
He's not
This
an
man
actual mage, is he?
He's not at all magical. He does not have the gift, but he works as a street magician because when he was a kid and he was able to do the coin behind your ear thing, he found out, hey, this brings in a good crowd, and I can try to as he's like pulling coins or knickknacks out of people's sleeves and giving them a show, he's swiping their wallet at the same time, kind of thing. He found out, hey, it's a pretty good bit, until he got conscripted by the army for being a mage. So now he has to try to keep
the
this
bullshit
bit going, or else he'll get found out.
That's amazing.
I've been wanting to run this character forever. Just
Good.
waiting for a good
Couple spells I
opportunity
forgot
for
to
it.
add.
By the way, spoiler, if any of you guys are in the campaign where I finally play that guy,
Well, they won't know until it's too late.
Yeah.
just scream magic missile and throw a glass knife at someone.
Never miss.
Never miss.
That reminds me, I gotta look at some of this stuff you do. Yeah. I mean, you get some of your stuff last session, didn't you? Alright. Actually, so I'm gonna well, all of you.
I got oh yeah, no, I got my thing.
Yeah, you got your
It's
thing.
not a big thing, but it's a thing.
It's a
yeah,
thing,
I
yeah.
got my level 3 thing. It's a nice thing.
Alright. That Chrissy
can
doesn't
heal
know about
as
yet.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I
Yeah,
feel like that's
took
gonna
levels in
be
the cleric.
Huh?
I took a level in cleric, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're all ready, we can start up.
Mhm.
So, pretty short synopsis from last session. You fought some soldiers, you stole their horses.
Are we
Bunny-
naming the horses?
You that is debatable. You said you were keeping them for now, but that when you get to town, maybe you might get rid of them, maybe you might keep them, maybe you might rebrand them. You're not
We're
sure.
totally keeping them and rebranding them.
God damn.
There ain't no way.
You're not sure. It's up for debate. Bunny did boar things. She did cool, druidy things that druid? What's a druid, huh? Bird has a smelly crossbow now. It was glowy and now it's smelly. He currently has it locked in a bag somewhere. What else did I say? Okay. And Korsag had a funny dream. Nothing bad happens. A bunny rat. Oh yeah, Bunny turned into a bunny rat.
I tried to turn into a cat,
And she
but
turned
then
into
I
a
turned
rat.
into a rat.
It was so close. It was one letter off.
Just one letter off. Yeah.
She's improving.
Simple mistake.
Yeah.
Fucking
least
your
on
powers
board.
just have the Scooby-Doo accent. A wreck?
I have the fucking grammarian issue, but it's like.
Amazing.
Anyway, is there any questions before we begin?
What time is it?
Right now it's going to be morning when you wake up.
Fog.
Oh, Pog. I think you said fuck. Like, wait, why? All right.
I mean, I could say fog.
That's language.
Of course
I don't
I say
know.
fuck.
That's some. Oh no.
Well, fuck.
Yeah!
No.
God damn
There
it,
we go.
Santa!
Right.
I turned into a brat.
Always was. Anyway.
Ah!
All right. So, we start the day. We start in the morning. Gorstag, you have just woken up from your dream. Bunny, you are asleep, and Pietro, you are just stopping. You're just ending your watch. Your very quiet watch.
Honk shoo.
I guess Corsac will just, slowly open his eyes, turn onto his back, lean, sit forward, pat himself over, look at his hand.
So,
Eyes go kind of wide.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I told you.
Over his hand. Looks over, checks if Clover's awake yet. Is Clover awake yet? He's
When
gonna.
she is sleeping in.
He's gonna put on a glove. He's gonna put on the leathers of his gloves for the time beings.
Okay.
Kind of like he'll kind of like half dress in his armor and start up in his morning routine.
Ready?
That was the wrong button!
I can't believe you got censored.
I'm sorry. That numerical response does not have an option connected to it. Please try again. If
God,
you'd like
this
to
is-
contact a DM, please press 1.
Okay.
I'm
We're
sorry,
transferring
the
you to our
DM. Oh, I'm sorry, the DM you're trying to reach is not not here at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Your dice roll
my
is
message
important
is-
to us.
Someone, full Morse code. Someone decipher that.
SOS.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Pietro,
Sorry.
Yes.
is there anything you'd like to do this morning? You are up and about.
I want to try and make my crossbow not stinky, so I'm gonna do the thing again.
Alright, let's try this bitch again! Are you distinctly just trying to end the effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Just stop whatever I was doing.
Roll me a
You can do
D100,
anything
my
else.
dude, and let's hope!
Oh,
Alright, give me a second. I'm changing up. I'm sorry, your character sheet's moving a little bit. My bad. I gotta decide. Alright. So you try to do this. And the smell does go away. However, then you start hearing something. Like, you start hearing something. It's weird, like some birds making some weird noises. Like, or not weird, like chirping, like really loudly. And you're like, oh, that's... birds are... Oh, fuck! It's coming from your crossbow. Your crossbow is intermittently chirping at you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And you hear a chuckle from the side as you see Ivy kind of trying to hold in a laugh.
So it faintly sounds like bird chirping?
Yes, it faintly sounds like bird chirping.
I fucking knew it! Anyway.
Korstag's gonna kind of perk and smile and look over, vaguely look in the direction. And he's just gonna think to himself, oh, Pietro's in a wonderful mood. That's good. I'm just gonna assume he's like singing. That's normal.
God, I guess it's better than the smell. This is.
Just don't try to sneak on anything.
That's going to be difficult. Fuck.
Well, at least you're out and about, so it's not too odd to hear a bunch of bird chirping. And you can just say you're whistling, practicing.
Sure, I'm practicing my ventriloquism act. Watch
There
as I
you
make this
go.
crossbow chirp instead of me.
Yes. Ivy goes back to kind of setting up the cart. Getting the horse saddled up.
I guess once we're getting closer to leave, Korstag will head over and rouse Clover. Odd for her to sleep in.
Honey cinnamon. Persimmon.
How are you trying to wake her?
He's taller, at least in comparison to her. He's also old. I assume he's sleeping on the ground.
Yeah.
So it'd probably just be like a little nudges with his foot, kind of like into
Kick.
like,
I kick her awake.
little
No, I'm
nudges, little nudges of
It's
of the boot.
perfect pillow shape. She just rolls over and just rests her head on top of his boot.
All right, we're doing it this way. He's going to pick her up, and I will take her to the cart.
Oh my
whether
god.
Whether or not she wakes on her own, we'll see from there.
Are you trying to do it gradually?
Like taking the kid who passed out on the sofa up to their room
Okay, so he is trying to do it.
Yeah, gently.
politely.
Old baby like hamburger.
Hold
Yesterday was
gently like hamburger.
her first real fight, to his knowledge. So
Kinda,
assume
yeah.
she's tired.
She's a bit tuckered. Just for me. Just for me. Sleight of hand?
What are you doing?
I just want to
if
see
you-
how gently he does it.
Okay, well, Dex is not his thing. Not
Oh
great.
no.
Like, he reaches down, and when it comes to prying her off his leg, that's when like a lot of the trouble really kicks in.
She just like starts
Almost
clinging to
loses
his other
balance.
hand and
Uh-huh.
just a whole bunny head just all propped over into your hand. She starts clinging to him like a koala.
Are they still asleep?
Good question.
Oh, okay.
Does he have her in the air at this point?
Yes.
Okay. He's just gonna close enough and ship her off to the cart. Place her down. Try to pry his hand off.
Are you going to take a horse or shall I?
She's going to resist.
Oh my god.
I-
You're grappling?
Mm,
Okay.
I'm grappling.
Roll grapple.
That's not gonna go well.
No, it's not.
Get a 20. You bitch. You
Oh
bitch!
Oh my
It is the 1-ton cat!
Best use of a 20 ever.
Now she's stuck there. She ain't going shit nowhere.
But slowly, from
I-
her sleepy state, she starts to slowly blink.
Miss Clover, if I am. Oh, there you are. If I could bother you from my hand back, please.
I don't have your hand.
Look at what you're holding, dear.
I dare to argue.
She slowly looks down, and you can just see the gears turning in her little bunny head as she just blinks tiredly before her eyes
Free
pop
to keep
open.
Sleeping, but I need to get my horse ready.
Oh! Apologies!
And she just hops off full strength, just lands in the cart.
I just... habit.
You're fine. Do you sleep together with your family back home?
Yeah, we usually stay really close, and I...
I understand. All right. Perfectly fine. I'm going to make that awkward sidestep. Go to get my horse. Yes.
She grabs her ears as they're puffing up and just starts pulling on them.
From behind
Oh.
you.
Hello again.
She just looks over.
The cat is looking at you judgingly.
I don't need your back sass. Okay. I will give you that one. You're pretty cute.
She looks just to cleaning herself.
Yeah, that's about what I thought. They always do that. You say that they're cute and then they start licking the privates.
She just hops off. It's horse time.
Horse time. I guess.
Horse time.
How do
Alright.
we want to handle marching order? Do we want to go like one in front, cart, and then one in back?
That is it for you guys. I want to do because I was just
And I
assuming you
guess
guys were
the
going
third
the
horse is attached
way.
to the cart. I guess the third horse is now pulling the cart alongside the old one.
well, no, because
Picture like
it
that.
sounds like Bunny is taking her horse.
Oh, she is.
Unless you're not.
If
I thought you were
we can put it on the cart and make it so that the cart goes faster, I am completely okay with doing that.
Gives
I
the
guess
old
it would
horse
be
back.
faster, yeah, because it's an older horse. It would be more stable. Maybe not like super fast, but like, you know.
Yeah, it'd
Even
be
if it's just
easier load
incremental,
on the
that
old
shit
girl,
adds
at
up.
least.
All right, so Clover's horse.
It's one extra horsepower.
You're not wrong.
I never understood why it's called that.
It's literally that.
It's literally that. That's how they used to measure it.
The power of a
just-
horse.
So
Yes, the power of a horse to haul something.
Yeah, so when they first started automobiles, the way they advertised it was this can hold as many horses as this, or
Because to me,
push as much as
whenever I
this,
saw
as
a
much
car
as many
commercial, it
horses.
just sounded like Dragon Ball Z power levels to me. I just
well,
never
this
thought
is
it mattered.
well, yeah, but this is like old days. Like they only had horse and
Yeah.
carts to actually decide to show you how much, how strong this vehicle was, and how much like you should buy this instead of a horse. You can buy this and do the power of 10 horses or whatever. It's a lot of advertising, but it's cool. Alright, so Clover's horse with Ivy's horse in the cart. I assume Clover is riding with Ivy, or in the cart.
Yep, might as well.
Cart. And are the boys on either side of the cart?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as there's room on the road.
Yeah, there's room. There's times you'll have to like kind of squeeze in, kind of like when you're in the
Yeah, when
supermarket.
we see other passersby.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna assume, unless you tell me different, that that's how the marching order is gonna be in general.
We can default that.
Yeah. Cat. Angry fruit.
How much for the angry fruit?
How much for the angry fruit? Anyway, so upset. I'm sorry. Okay. Can't distract me like this, Emo. Very distractible. All right. So, where are we?
I'm gonna start
All
putting
right.
birds in the D&D chat.
Hmm?
I'm gonna start putting birds in the chat now.
Don't do this. Don't do this to me. I have to look. I have to look at my DMs, and I'm gonna see it. Okay. Anyway, Ivy. So okay. So you guys go on, and is there anything specifically you guys want to do this day, morning, afternoon, as you are driving down the road? Are you on berry patrol?
As per usual, yes.
Alright, give me a herbalism check. Meanwhile, is there anything you want to do? Emo. Poor stag.
No, it's gonna be a very just a day for him.
Okay, you're just kind of watching,
He's
keeping
gonna be
an eye
kind
on
of
things.
in
Yeah.
thought. I'll say he's not gonna do anything, but he's gonna appear like he's in thought.
Okay, that's fair. You do not find anything substantial. Steve. Or cool.
Very good.
Pietro, is there anything you'd like to do? Or are you gonna be fiddling?
No, he's just gonna keep messing with it. Just like turn off, please.
Turn off, turn off, turn off! Alright, give me another D100. Let's fucking try it.
All right.
I want to see what else is on this chart.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. So, eventually, as it becomes like maybe midday, but at about midday, you somehow get some kind of combination of movements. You move your hand and like in a specific way, and like it just stops. Suddenly the sound just stops and there's blissful silence. There's not smell, there's not a touch, there's not a vision. It's just stopped. It's back to normal.
Ah, thank goodness. Finally.
Yay.
Back to normal, I guess.
During this trip, Ivy as well is gonna look a little bit kind of perplexed. She's kind of deep in thought. She's not really paying attention too much. She's paying attention to the road, obviously, but like she's kind of keeping quiet to herself, whereas usually she's been kind of talkative to you guys.
so even Ivy's on the quieter side now.
Yeah.
Long trip.
So, but eventually, you guys will get to a camping site at the night. Is it same as last time? You guys gonna go off the road?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did the
All
road
right.
still seem like we still saw other travelers on it like before, right?
Yeah, you're seeing more. You're seeing a lot more like. Let me double check stuff. I want to double check. It's on the town.
Cool. More city slickers.
Maybe not city slickers, but like you definitely see more like it's more like farm folk. You know, like more
Okay.
people for like a town. They're not like fancy. They definitely don't have like fancy clothes on or anything. They're
It
just
doesn't really look like people in it for like long trips or anything.
yeah. They're looking like they're doing a day trip out to town or something. You know,
Okay.
off on the road or something. Thank you for the follow, darling. Welcome to the conspiracy. Right. And eventually, you know, yeah. So it's about the same. A little bit, maybe a little bit more crowded, even. Just because you're getting closer. So. And eventually, you know, you guys will go off, make camp. This time, so you guys go ahead and make camp. And again, Ivy's kind of perplexed. She's kind of like sitting with her hands in her head, you know, kind of thinking, stroking Kitty, in her lap. Is there anything you guys would like to do while you're at camp tonight?
I'll shimmy my way over to Ivy.
Doesn't really
but
take
I
much.
will wait to see what other people do.
Korstag will. He'll stay sitting in front of the campfire. Gonna like watch it.
Okay.
Which I'm going to guess is within the same kind of circle.
Yeah. She's actually sitting. She's not in the cart. She's sitting by the campfire actually. Broken kitty as she looks into the fire.
Yes, death, destruction.
What about you, Pietro?
He's just kind of sitting there relaxing. Long day of travel, just keeping an eye out on things. He just wants to relax. Yeah.
All right. Everyone, do me a favor. Give me a perception check.
What? Wait, did you want it from us all? Or
Yeah,
just
everyone,
us?
just give me a perception
Oh,
check.
sorry.
No worries.
Receiving.
Oh, perceiving.
Yeah, that's my fucking god.
You are very perceptive. Holy shit. All right. So, you guys smell. So this is easy for you, Pietro. You smell the brine of the sea. You guys can tell you're getting the road is veering closer towards the coast, and you can smell the salt of the sea nearby, and feel the cool of the coastal air kind of hitting. It's kind of a chilly night tonight, but mostly because of that. You hear Pietro, or not Pietro, Korstag.
Yes.
You actually, yeah, and Bunny. You guys hear voices off in the distance. They're not like too like close by or anything, but you hear them off in the distance, loud, like merrymaking. And that's kind of it, but they're off in the distance.
Someone having a celebration of some sort.
No.
Okay.
That's all for now. Yeah. Alright. Is there anything you'd like to do, Miss Clover? You're sitting.
Well, now that there is noises nearby, things have changed.
Oh no. Okay.
So obviously I look to the group and I say, anybody else hear that?
Merrymaking.
And she'll give a nod.
So to confirm, we're getting into the fall months. What time of year?
Guys are, if I remember correctly, double check my notes because I forget. I think we started in spring, so I think this is.
Spring.
I think you guys are like at towards the end of spring, but let me double check.
Okay.
I know I wrote this down. Actually, wait, I did write this down. I wrote this in the starting thing. Aha! I'm smart! I wrote my shit down! Alright, starting session.
They're so proud of themselves.
Start of spring. So you guys are still towards the start of spring, where there is a cool, wind to the air, but it's starting to warm.
This far out, perhaps some hunters celebrating a good catch. Maybe just
be.
young people partying. Could this be coming of age, maybe?
Maybe. Should I take a look anyway?
Is it possible to estimate how far off this is from the sound? And is it towards the coast or more inland?
It's definitely further towards the coast.
Okay.
maybe. Damn it! We just looked up how long voice range is.
Well, if it's still can ballpark of like, am I just hearing like the far off echoes?
Yeah, you're
is it
hearing the
kinda
far
like-
off echoes of it. Yeah.
Okay, so it could be a ways out. Depending
Yeah,
if
so it's like
especially if it's
a
like
mile or
the
so.
dead
Yeah.
of the evening.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Do
it
I
can
see any of
still
their
be a
lights?
way out.
Try that again, Corsac, real quick.
Sounds like it's still a way out. You
Miss-
going towards them could take you longer than you think.
I try to look and see if I can see any smoke signals or light in the direction of the sound.
Here, like 100. It was 180 meters. That was it. I have to write that down. Okay.
To hear words intelligible.
While still being intelligible. Yes.
Yeah. Is
Oh,
there
it
like
is-
signs of
no.
fires, smoke?
Yes. Sorry, I'm just getting my times right. Okay. So, if you look through, you can't see it from where you are. You might be able to if you get closer. Question mark.
Okay.
But you can't see anything from where you're kind of in a sparse forest.
Yeah, of course. She will glance between them.
I can go. Or we can just stay here and hope for the better.
Going alone, regardless what we think we're getting into, is foolish.
Well, I'm the only one that could be a rat.
You have a point. Mr. Pietro,
Yeah.
your thoughts on this?
Might be worth checking out, though. I imagine it's just because we're getting closer to the coast side. You know, other people coming off of their own ship rides and such.
Hmm. If you wish to, I shan't stop you. But I'll be staying here with Miss Ivy, just in case.
Oh, that's a smart play. I'm not sure how sneaky you are.
In this, or not.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
gesture up and down to the one-man band of his armor.
She nods. If only I could wear metal. Anyway. So, I become a rat. Or I try to.
You try. Roll me a d100 with advantage.
Damn it.
Me d100 with advantage. Okay. You feel yourself. You feel your body do the start to shift. Starts shrinking in size. You'll fur grow. You'll tail out.
What one am I?
And then rat.
I'm a rat!
You are a
Good.
rat. Rat. You
I
are a
stick.
rat.
I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
Anyway, so I get on my hind legs and I cross my arms. I glance at the cat.
That cat is watching you from its perch.
I shake my head at the cat as I make my way out.
Okay.
Walking fast, faces past.
Once I see the rats scurry away, I
Mhm.
turn to Pietro.
We really could make a fair bit of money with, the whole talented animal. Sure.
Mm, definitely something to think about once we have more of an idea about this.
Hmm.
We need to make money somehow. I
Dancing
don't think.
frog, perhaps.
Oh, sure, plenty of people. We'll
I would pay to
we'll
see a
ask
dancing
her
frog.
at some point. We need more money because I don't think cruising off of your savings is gonna work forever.
We're only going to be able to charter so many ships. And I would like
Exactly,
something
so-
else to settle back down with once this is all over.
Ideally, yes. Just need to figure out what all this is and why my decides to make my crossbow do weird things as he just holds up his crossbow to the sky.
I'm going to squint
he's
at it,
asking the
not
gods
doing
himself.
anything weird,
Hmm.
and just look at him.
Nothing weird happens to it this time.
Yeah,
Eh.
he's talking about his weird crossbow, and it's not weird. I'm just
Hmm.
Well, it's not doing anything weird now, but just
Yes,
What
congratulations,
kind of
you fixed it.
weird things does it do?
it glowed, it smelled, and then it was chirping.
I really liked the chirping.
I thought the smell was you.
No.
It's been a while, I don't know. It's been active lately.
It was.
Fighting, traveling a long
We've
time.
been together
It's hot.
for quite a few days now. You would have, if I had a distinctive smell, you would have smelled it by now.
Indigestion.
anyway. Meanwhile,
We ate the same stuff at the tavern.
I don't know your
On
diet.
the way here. Oh,
And the bickering continues.
Oh my
we're gonna
God.
really quickly go with Christy because who knows how
Mhm.
long she's gonna be there for now.
no, I'm fine with them
Yeah.
just continuing
Yeah,
on
no,
that
that's
sort of
fine.
tangent.
Uh-huh.
That's perfect.
Excellent. All
This
right,
party in a nutshell.
Christy.
Yeah.
Christy.
Yes.
Hold on, I need to double check some things now.
What are you double checking, Mrs.
I need to
DM?
check some things because
Do I
you're
need
going
to be
off.
concerned, Mrs. DM?
You might need to. You need to roll
Are
some
there
things.
owls in these woods?
Why do I gotta roll?
You gotta roll some things. Hold on. So first off, you're trying to track a sound. So I'm gonna say you need to roll survival to make sure you can actually track where the heck that they are.
Track a sound? Okay.
You're going through a forest, so lose it. You might hear something else. Something
Let
shakes
me
you.
look at the stat block of a rat real quick.
Mm-hmm. A rat.
Enjoy your total of
Yeah.
1 hit point.
Oh yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty
But they're
small. I have a
pretty-
keen sense of smell though.
That is fair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I've got dark vision of 30 feet. That's good. I
It
have dark
is. Yes.
vision.
You're not looking in the dark. You are not. You are in the dark. So.
Very good. Very good.
Okay.
I'm
So
alright.
you're pretty easily able to run up towards finagle and rat your way around through the bushes and through the trees and through the leaves. You are able to essentially the role is you're able to make sure that you don't run into anything like, things that like to kill rats, eat rats,
Yes, that would suck.
owls. You're an owl up there. Like, duck.
Feral cats.
So you go, and you eventually do find your way at the edge of a forest. And it's not, it looks like, it's where the forest starts changing into coast. The trees become sparser, and the dirt becomes less sand and dirt, becomes less dirt, more gravelly, and then into sand. And, you go up, and as you're getting to the coast, you do see lights off on the coast. Pretty close to where you get out of the pretty close to where you come out of the forest. You see a rowboat and a few men around a fire. It's a big old bonfire. Looks like they have a bunch of alcohol. One of them's got a lute and they're playing a little song. They seem to be having a really fun time, just kind of, partying essentially. Actually, there's probably two rowboats. Sorry.
Do they got any insignias?
Not that you see, no. They do look like sailors, though. They look, since you've seen sailors, they have the basic loose-fitting garb, boots that are good for sea travel, and good for keeping your feet dry. But they do not have an insignia, no.
Do they have any specific colors?
Colors. They seem to just kind of have their own all styles and stuff. They are, browns maybe, but browns and whites, but that's probably just because common folk.
Are the rowboats named anything?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna listen to a little bit of their conversation, and if there's nothing of interest, I will just leave.
Alright,
Oh shit, a rat.
Oh shit!
A rat!
A rat!
Here's your question. Are you trying to keep hidden? I assume you are.
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. Give me one.
You're gonna get found and then adopted.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, it's a rat with bunny ears! And she'll be like, oh shit! They're gonna sell me!
Say that.
They wouldn't eat a rat. That's not hygienic.
Meat is meat.
Meat's meat
That
after
it's
you've been
a rat!
you've been on the sea for too long. Look, anything starts looking good.
Oh my god, these people are gonna be so diseased.
Have you ever met sailors?
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, no.
They are desperate for fruits.
Let me see.
And fresh meat.
Yes, but especially fruits.
And
Alright,
warm
roll
milk.
me a stealth check, darling.
Oh, yes.
You should have a pretty good one with the rat, though. I think they have. Don't they have a point towards it or something?
They actually have nothing towards it.
Oh, I thought they would. I guess it's just
You would
Dex then.
think.
Well,
They can
they're
get like
trained.
additional modifiers from you because they are
Mhm.
small.
Mhm.
But that's basically it.
Roll me.
Like there's a bunch of cover around because I'm small.
Mhm.
It's a beach, though.
Yes.
Okay.
Small.
Okay. Yeah, very small. Alrighty. So you see, mostly it's a lot of merrymaking. They're boasting about, okay. So you hear them kind of, one of them boasts, I could, or once I saw a kraken, they're coming from the depths of the sea. I saw him with my good eye, so I know it's true. And a lot of them telling, it seems like a lot of wise tales, a lot of tall tales, basically my horse is bigger than your horse thing. I've fought in things better than you, more than you have, kind of thing. And they they start joking around about it. And there's one guy in the corner, kind of seems to be fiddling with some coins in his pocket, kind of counting them, uncounting them, counting them again. And let's see. One of the men looks to the guy's like, "Oh, so how much do we get, by the way?" To which the man, kind of with the coin purse, kind of peeks up his head and is like, "Oh, let's see. Well, I got enough for a good time at what is it, Venaport. That should be fun. Yeah, good. I miss Molly. And yeah, that another one, kind of pipes up. Like, oh, well, I could have sworn would have got more from that place. Well, it is what it is. And they kind of seem to talk about some kind of exploit or some kind of job they've done. And that's kind of where their conversation is lying.
Is the job sound legal?
You're starting to get the context. No, not very legal.
These are pirates. Okay, I'm going. I'm leaving.
Mhm.
I'm getting out of here.
You go. You
I
zoom.
leave.
Mhm.
Bye.
Bye. I ain't getting sold today.
All right. So you'll return half hour after, because you didn't stay for too long. Well, 10 minutes. It'll take you probably like an hour. It'll probably take you about an hour to get back. To leave and get back. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and then so you guys, gentlemen, is there anything you guys would like to do while you're waiting for your rat friend to get back?
Look, I'm just saying, if there's particular food that you want us to get next time we're at the market, that's fine. We can have a bag just for you.
Well, I don't want us to go out of the way. It's going to look
It's-
very suspicious.
It's not a shameful thing, really.
Prunes are great for indigestion.
Hmm.
Clears you out like easy. Trust me, I know. She grins.
That's a lot of information. Regardless, my diet is not the problem. It was the crossbow, because the gods are giving me weird things as
The
opposed to
gods.
Clover, who can also do weird things, but her weird things seem more useful. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the crossbow that smells like I don't know, whatever.
Fish.
Like us.
Fish ass.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Are you making rat noises?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're not there yet. Go away.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, you're not there yet.
I thought it was.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be. Well, I love the
Don't be
idea that
suspicious.
they've been on this for an hour.
Oh, I mean, if you
There.
want to just have been on that, fine, fuck
I
it.
thought that's what they meant.
Yeah, no, we've been here.
All right, go for it. Go for it. I'm sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Are you trying to be sneaky, rat girl?
No.
Okay. It's due eventually, if you're paying attention from your conversation, do see a rat eventually.
No, they just keep
appear.
talking over me while I'm just sitting here
It's very possible, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a very passionate debate at this point.
like just crossing her arms as a rat.
Oh my god, I'm completely derailed.
Oh, you're fine.
We're lost in the sauce.
I remove my wild shape.
Oh,
Oh, you're back.
we're looking
What?
back.
What did you see?
Okay, if you need a diet change, you should just tell me. I'm really good at cooking. I'm really good at substituting. We've had allergies before.
Oh, I
There's
didn't thank you for
nothing
dinner
wrong
yet, by the
with
way.
with my diet. What did you see? We're getting off of
Oh
this.
yeah, we saw
I'm done.
pirates.
Oh,
I saw pirates.
oh, okay. Well, that's not a problem.
How many?
Well, it kind of is because they said that they didn't get enough money from their last job, so we're probably going to be prime targets.
Ah, fuck. Did they say who they're a part of? Maybe they're part of one of the crews that I know.
They said that they know to Molly.
Molly. I don't think
They're heading
I
up
know
Veniport.
anybody. Well,
You'll remember that Veniport is the city you guys were trying to avoid. It's the big
Oh,
capital
skips.
city. Not capital city, the big
Oh,
port
so
city.
they're on that way.
No, that one, not this one.
Oh, this one.
That one, yeah, the one you guys
And we're,
specifically
like-
went around it.
we're,
Yeah,
like,
you guys are
right
like over here,
here,
yeah,
right? Yeah, okay.
We're much further north.
So they're gonna be going. If we move, we might be able to pass them.
well, they're going the other way,
They're
so
going the way we came from, yes. Could be as simple as we just tip The next passerby, whoever's going southward,
She gives a light shrug.
then again, you'd have no proof aside from, I heard from a strange man on the road.
Strange rat on the road.
You know, I've seen rumors spread with sillier concepts.
Truly, yes.
Although I've got a feeling
She looks over at Pircho.
that you wouldn't really like us tipping them off. Or is it just for your cruise?
How do you mean? Tipping them off that that's not a good place to go, or?
Well, if you tip off of people, letting them know that a certain direction isn't a good way to go, usually some other person or another eventually goes in to rough them up or get some coin.
Well, if they're going to Venaport, they probably are aware of what it is. It's not like, unless they have wanted posters, they're gonna be fine there. They can do whatever they were planning to do. And
It's gonna be
It's
hard to
just,
actually prove that they're pirates. They didn't really have
I'm
anything
sure
that
that
showed it.
the largest port on this side of Moravectis is going to have ample security.
Most likely.
Move.
right, and if they're just keeping a low profile, they'll be fine. No one's gonna. You'd be surprised how many places you can go, even when you're a pirate, 'cause no one really knows who you are unless you've got a wanted poster for you. And just pull down the flag, put up a different one, pull into port. No one asks too many questions, especially if you've got a bit of coin to throw at them.
Huh. Well, that's good to know. Well, anyway, we should probably get going north then.
I don't want
In
to
the
stay
morning,
here.
yes.
Oh, wait, that's right. We gotta do a night watch,
You
don't
have
we?
to sleep, yeah. Preferably. I don't want to move now.
We
know
could
that
just
they're
move
there.
ahead until we're at the point where we're past them, and then we can rest. Just so that we don't,
What are
run
they
into
doing
them.
right now?
Well, they're partying.
Then I doubt that they're going to be working tonight.
True.
Most of them are probably gonna pass out.
It's simple as.
We've
they're
got people
loud.
up on watch, so if
Hell, they can
So
rob
long
them
as
if
we
they
can hear
want.
them, we know we're fine.
True.
So
Alright.
long as we raise in the morning before them, we should be fine.
All right. Well, then you're up.
Very well.
Bag.
Yes.
Kind of finally, guys, because she's been kind of just staring at the fire. I'm curious, since I already kind of know they're going through. Have you had any particular about you recently? Can explain.
Can't explain. No.
Okay, how about weird
well.
things?
The weirdest thing in my life lately, Miss Clover, has been you.
I don't know if I should be offended or not.
Well, you're also the most interesting.
I prefer interesting.
There you are.
If I
But
may.
regardless.
Or, how did you all meet?
Lived
You
in the
don't
same
have to.
place. We lived in the same place.
You always know you had peculiarity.
No.
The best I can say on that is that fate fell into our lap. And we've been trying to make the best of it.
Are you one of us?
One of you.
Can you also do the stuff?
I can't. No, I cannot turn into rat.
No, I mean, like, okay, so not all of them are the same. That was a person who did witchcraft with a lute.
Her face kind of falls at that. Could you tell me more about this one?
The individual or the
How they used their.
well, actually it was a flute in hindsight, but he like played a flute and then things would happen.
Did you know the man?
Not personally. I met him that day, had a couple conversations. Are you a witch?
Clover!
Why?
That isn't a
Because-
bad thing.
Why? Because I
Depends
deal
who
in
you ask.
herbalism and I'm a little old lady that travels on herself with a cat.
Yes. Look, she's not offended.
I've been called worse.
Well, I didn't mean it as a bad thing. There are good witches.
Witch or a bad witch? Anyway, that is a complicated question. That's okay to answer.
So you are something.
We're all something.
Yeah, but usually people who got only mundane things going on don't answer that way.
How about this? Tell me how you all came to find out your peculiarity. And I'll tell you a story.
Oh, I
answer
see
your
what's
question.
going on here. You guys okay with that? I mean, I trust her.
I feel like if she was going to turn us in, she would have done so already.
She watched us assault 3 of the king's men and steal their horses.
Yeah.
So it is either she does not mind, or she is buying time.
I don't think she's buying time.
I'd let her go either way.
Oh gosh, I wouldn't dare. Anyway, there was like this ritual rod thingy that was pointed at us. You know, it was a thing for the festival. We have it every year. There's like a nice feast. But yeah,
Festival
the
of
whole
Fates, yes.
yeah. So they point the rod at everybody, and usually nothing happens. But for all 3 of us, it glue. And that was when we found out that we were what we were, sort of. Sort of. We didn't really get many good explanations, not many clear explanations. That's when we knew that we were in it. Huge fire broke out. Some pirates tried to save us, some guards tried to keep us from running away. We didn't even know if we wanted to run away. It was very confusing.
Alright. Answer your question. Then, since you answered mine. I think witch is the right term for it. I do have some peculiarities myself. have for quite a while.
Such as?
Promise. There's a kind of a glint in her eyes, a mischievous glint in her eyes. Do promise you won't panic.
Are you a fae?
No, I'm not a fae.
Okay, because I didn't want to accidentally lose my something or other if I did happen to accidentally panic. Yeah, I promise.
It's gonna take a full. Actually, no. She's going to look at Pietro, kind of beckon him over. Your crossbow.
Sure. We'll hand it over to her.
She holds in her hand for a moment, and she mutters something, and then the crossbow starts emitting light again. It's under the effect of the light spell.
She presses her palms together as she looks over at Korstag, and then she looks over at the crossbow. She looks over at Korstag, and then she looks back.
Are you a god?
No.
So you're one of us?
Matter of speaking. So,
Oh!
do apologize for my me keeping quiet for so long, but you know, things go.
We actually don't, but completely understandable.
You
we
were
were kinda in the
chased
same-
by people, so
Yeah, we've been being chased by other people who have this stuff too. So understandably, you might not trust everyone who just so happens to show this stuff.
Also, it tends to scare people away when I first tell people, I can shoot lightning beams out of my ass.
You can?
No. Well, tried.
That would be pretty fucking funny.
Maybe
So-
for you.
I mean, if you did it on purpose, it'd be pretty funny. So, what?
She scoots up really excitedly.
So, what is your flavor? What's your thing that you do?
Similar to the person met with a flute. Will put my will into the world. Cast spells.
Huh.
Magic. Things that some people only dream of.
Is my thing that?
Similar. It's miles since I've seen one of you. But you're more druidic in nature.
Druidic?
Yes.
What?
I'm a druid?
You're one with the earth. Yes, I believe so. Maybe you're just a
Huh.
shapeshifter. But you're just a shapeshifter, you would just only be.
I also
Meanwhile-
got stars on my nose.
Yes. Very cute.
Ah.
I knew what you were.
Oh, so you can there's a visible queue for all of them?
Some more visible.
Huh.
Going to hesitate, but she'll just gonna lift up a bit of the sleeve of her robe. And on her forearm. Okay. On her left forearm, I'm gonna reveal the green clover. In
Oh
the
my
very
gosh.
similar scaling to how three of you have your.
Is that why your cat? How's that marking?
Something like that, yes.
I knew it.
Leia's been with me a while. Quite a while.
That's a hilarious coincidence, though.
It is. But, yes. Imagine you'd be able to do similar things to what I can do someday. Once you learn what you can do exactly.
How do I learn exactly?
Well, knowing helps. Know what you can. If I recall correctly, druids, those that deal in druidic magics, they're more tuned with the earth, nature, the elements, the sun, the stars, the sky. My best bet would be to maybe meditate on these. Try to will yourself, or ask things you to move, will them. Try that. I don't know if it'd work, but last druid I met was very. They like to go on walks out in the forest.
Okay. I'll give it a go. Thank you.
So what about me? Also, can you turn this off? It's really bright.
She'll shut off the spell, yeah, and she'll hand it back to you.
But
You,
thanks.
I've really seen someone like you. I mean, I've seen a blacksmith once actually that can. In a while. I knew a druid once that, or not a druid, sorry, a blacksmith once that could do something similar. He used, similar to how I will my magic and a druid can will theirs. He willed his into the things he created, to the items he created.
Oh.
So I can just will things into things I make. Or
To an extent, yes. You don't want to do something too hard or you're going to kill yourself. But not kill yourself, but hurt. You probably won't be able to do it. Train yourself up.
right. So you've learned all this stuff. Where we're headed, we were told that we'll learn from there. Yeah.
Yes. I'm afraid I haven't been entirely honest with you. So, see if we have a mutual friend.
Oh.
She looks to Pietro.
Uh,
A friend of ours contacted me that some people help.
Captain Harlan?
It's unfortunate. I was, fortunate and unfortunate that I was out of the town. Or maybe it was fortunate. I was out of the town for the festival. I like to avoid that at all costs for obvious reasons.
Yeah, that would make sense. So were we headed there to see you, or is there something else there that's...
Well, it is a good place for people to learn. It's quiet, it's out of the way, and people don't bother there usually. Good place to lie low. Yeah, some nice meditation spot. Learn. But yes, I suppose I was the
Oh,
one
well,
you were
I'm
going to
sold.
see.
Although I was already sold the moment that you said that people needed help.
You've been awful quiet. He looks to Korstag.
All right.
Mr. Korstag is muted. He's been trying to talk.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, have you been trying to talk this entire time?
No, just now.
Okay, good. Well, at least it's only now.
Listening,
Hmm.
thinking.
All a bit overwhelming.
Some.
Imagine. Oh. Kind of smiles up at you. Or smiles at you. I imagine you'll be dealing with some peculiarities soon as well. They tend to come when needed the most. By the way, I figure it's about time I told you. Given everything that happened. And the fact that I could probably beat you up if you did try to betray me.
We wouldn't.
See that you don't. Smiles. Mischievously.
Just don't try to, don't betray us first.
Oh, don't worry. Oh
like,
no,
points.
it's alright. I'm just gonna cook you up and eat you during the night.
Please, they already make enough jokes about rabbit stew.
I wasn't making a joke about rabbit stew, I was making a joke about being a witch.
I mean, yes, but both kinda. You don't happen to live in a candy house, do you?
I happen to live in a... No. I do live in a house by myself. It's better
Do
that
you
way.
like being alone?
It's better that way.
Because you're an introvert or because you've been...
Because it's very hard to keep a secret. Just a town of busybodies.
Yeah,
Actually, they're
I
not
get
really
that.
busybodies, but you know, town's town.
Yeah. It's much easier to keep a secret when the secret's mutual.
A lot more damning for it to get out. Anyway. Figure you should know about that since we're probably going and getting into town here tomorrow. The way we go, if there's no distractions.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yes, if you wish, and you can decide to get there, but I suppose you can discuss it today or however you're going to do it. Night, rather. My home is open to you. I don't think you're gonna try to rob me in my sleep. Well, most of you.
I
won't let him.
I wasn't. I
was
didn't
gonna
say a
say,
name.
like, Korstag almost like looks at himself like insulted, and then everyone like started assuming Pietro.
He's like, oh.
Oh, him.
Korstag, you've never stolen a thing in your life.
You don't know my life.
She like raises
I
an
feel like
eyebrow.
he's stolen a few hearts.
Oh. One or two.
Maybe 3 at this rate.
She'll freeze on that one.
She will glance between the two and she will just jab her elbow very hard into Pietro's side.
I mean, I've seen the way that you two bicker. It's like 2 married old people.
I'm old enough
Beautiful.
to be his mother.
Pietro's mother? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Ah!
No, I'm old enough to be his grandmother.
Probably mine, too.
Mr. Pietro, how old are you?
Pietro? Pietro, you didn't forget, right?
26.
Hmm.
Which in the grand scheme of things means, you know, how long do we live again? I don't think I.
Oh, no.
God. Oh God.
Pietro!
It's fine.
Oh God, I'm getting close to half to my midlife crisis. No wonder.
Look,
You
it's
know, that
alright.
explains a lot.
It's alright. Adventurers die young anyway.
No, hopefully.
Hopefully. No, I'm gonna stay. I want to see my old years.
Well, suggest you start figuring out how your magic works.
Way ahead of you. I'm just trying to figure out how to meditate when your brain goes so fast.
It helps to focus on something specific. For my druid friend, they used to sit by a stream, listen to the waters, and look into the water. Just focus on that. Focus on the sound.
Okay, so focus externally as opposed to internally.
I mean, both can work. Either way can work. I don't know exactly the exactitudes of their things. I tried to listen to them once or twice, but it was all Greek to me, or all Thistle to me. And who knows, Korstag? Maybe you'll just start sprouting wings one day and you'll fly as well.
Huh. I would still prefer my feet on the ground.
Yes, you do seem a very earthbound individual.
I don't know. He did jump out a window. I think he's trying.
In which direction did I go?
Down.
You only went down this time.
This side.
You never know.
Maybe he'll, become a mole. Burrow into the ground. A bunny rabbit.
This
Dive
way is fresh
burrowing?
air.
To be fair, all the white furred rabbits usually are the ones that get the looks. So you probably look pretty good as one.
Continuing. Have any questions? Try to answer them.
Is there this thing that the three of you share?
The three of us. You glue as much as we did.
Please.
And
Yeah.
yet here I have done nothing to show such merit. But regardless, my question stands. Is it cold or something?
Cold?
Cold.
Oh.
Does it have a name?
It depends on who you ask. The king would call us the fated, gifted. He would say we are blessings to the kingdom. There's others that have banded together and call themselves familiar foes. Fight against that very, very force. And, but as for a unified name, not really. It's very rare to come about. Even rarer that it came about all three of you at the same time. Same place. Though not much is known about it. It's just that we have abilities and traits that other people really dream of. And unfortunately, rather than be able to show and use these these gifts, or curses as you will, it is something sometimes we have to hide. So, others might fear us for it. Or try to use us for it.
Definitely already hit the people trying to use us part.
You said that you've been used to running.
Yes.
How hard do they pursue? How far have you seen them go?
The kingdoms won't leave their kingdom, generally. Don't. Well, unless you are particularly valuable. But I've never seen an Inquisitor from Sari come to Morvictus, or I've seen no one leave Kasai, or Vase. Although I have heard of Morvictus sending some boats out. I don't think they want to tussle with the other countries. As for inland, depends on how, it depends on your follower, or the person pursuing you. Sometimes you get lucky and that pursuer will get distracted with somebody else. You become less of an effort, or more of an effort to capture. But you are... say, if you are perfectly obvious, you're going to get caught up.
I suppose that the three of us together would be quite a luring game then.
Most
3 for
likely.
1.
But that also means you're more difficult to capture. That's why, honestly, I suggest for you, as yourself, to travel together.
Well, we're doing that already, at least.
So this is not going to end for us then, is it?
Unless you give in. Even then, I suppose no. Doesn't really stop. Unless you forsake all of it. Could just as easily say, I am not this. I've been hiding in the town for about a decade now. But I haven't been able to have very meaningful relationships with people.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. No offense. I am a very social person, and rabbits can die from loneliness.
It is not a life necessarily everyone take. One of the reasons I go on my trips.
To see people and stuff.
Sorry, I imagine that wasn't the answer you wanted. Ag.
I had hoped that I did not expect there to be a true end to this. But I hoped.
It won't end until the people that try to pursue us are ended. Who are magic to return to the world.
It seems home will stay just a fond memory.
Well, if yours remains to be subtle, or I don't know, it might be possible that you could go back. But they might,
And
you
leave
know.
the two of you in this mess. Hardly. And at best, I now have 3 counts of assault against the king's men on my name.
Yes, that
Well,
does come with the territory.
4, pardon me.
it's
To
possible
mention
that
treason.
they didn't quite
Harboring
realize it was
fugitives.
you.
Horse thief.
I think we could count a lot of that towards the
Vandalism.
demon pig instead of you.
Yeah, they might not. They
Yes,
might be
the
more
demon
focused on the
pig.
person who would turn into a pig rather than an old person whose description could be matched to anybody.
I mean, really, if
You
you
weren't
just
even
shave
wearing your
beard,
armor,
they
actually,
probably
so
won't
that's like-
recognize you, honestly.
Yeah, you weren't even wearing your armor, so they might not actually know.
Hmm.
And they didn't see Pietro, which is like the other really obvious one. Probably the only thing that could have given you away is people who actually know us as
Are
a
you
group
trying to
and
convince
saw
me
me.
to leave you?
I am convincing you that there is a choice. And I won't be mad at you.
Miss Clover. I've traveled with you for about a week now. We beat down and stripped down 3 of the king's men. I accused what did you call him? Inquisitor.
Hmm.
Accused him of treason. I sold my home and bartered a ship. At what point did I not yet make my choice?
She smiles a little bit.
I've seen desperate people do a lot of desperate things. But I guess I'm glad that you did put that much thought into it.
I've spent a long time in a quiet house, in a dim fire. This is not so quiet.
I knew it. He's an old man looking for adventure again.
Not everyone has seen the world like some of us.
Well, better late than never.
Hmm.
Especially now that you're fated or whatever the hell we're gonna call it.
I wonder what yours is gonna be. Who knows? Maybe you just become. Is there like ones that like don't have like the like magical pew pews?
Are
Pew
being
pew?
there are people that become stronger.
What do you mean pew pew?
I
There
mean, she
are,
made it.
well, there are those that do become stronger than anyone could ever dream to normally,
Maybe you're that.
or stealthier than anyone else. Suck.
I don't think you're that.
No, I don't think so either.
But you clang
I
around.
don't know. Do you feel like your muscles have expanded recently?
Has any of your back pain gone away?
He's gonna stretch and
Crack.
Yeah. No.
Well, do I have?
cannot
Oh,
say
oh,
I am
I-
sad. I
oh,
I'm
don't.
so sorry.
I'm sad. I don't have a bottle, a water bottle, like just.
My back actually cracked there.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
Let's go. No, I cannot say that it has.
Okay, well then maybe it hasn't manifested yet. Maybe you gotta like reach out to it in a dream or something. Granted, I didn't do that and he didn't do that. Would you recommend
I
him
do
doing
not-
that?
Pardon?
I don't know. But I have heard of I have heard of great warriors full of strength, like I said. Some people just have it naturally. Without all the pew-pews, as you put it.
I do not need some gift of light or the wilds. I do not need a god to tell me how to be a good man. People have needed help. I have been helping. That is enough for me.
But it would be cool.
What do they know me as? The old man with rusted armor.
Maybe.
No. Maybe he can. Maybe it just points to maybe the bird can make your armor light and bright, and then you can be their guiding light.
You could probably do that. I don't know. I don't know what the extent of this all does. I saw your armor in a
Perhaps-
vision though, so maybe.
He'll, of course, will stop his immediate thought and kind of give that "you what" kind of look. Just like, hold up.
Yeah, your
Well,
armor was in one of the dreams.
Perhaps when you can make your own toys, do what you want them to do, then you can start playing with mine.
Oh yeah, what if he made yours super stinky?
My point.
It's okay, you can practice on other things.
Yes, stick. Something we can throw away easily.
A stinky stick.
A
I
glowing.
think we've pondered on this long enough. Perhaps the rest of you should start getting ready for bed.
Okay.
Let's not forget we have neighbors tonight.
True.
Yeah. Well, you just enjoy your watch then. I'm gonna think and sleep on a lot of this information.
We should cast soil over the fire. Kill the embers quickly.
Oh yeah, okay.
Actually, she kind of grins, and with a snap of her finger, the light flickers out.
Did I go blind?
Oh, I wanted the fire out, yes?
Oh. That's handy.
Yes, it is.
Witchcraft.
Anyway. Night all.
Witchcraft is now just a normal part of my life. Wonderful.
Magic.
Well, better that you get used to it. Be seeing it more often.
So it seems.
Maybe you can learn that. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway.
Too much of an old dog for these sorts of things.
I meant her.
Oh.
Pardon.
I don't know if it's in your purview to learn such. There are little things.
Like?
I once had a friend. My friend once was able to strike people down with the strength of a stick.
Huh.
Oh,
Yes. We try that.
Okay.
You're the friend that hit people very hard with his stick.
They were a person that can do the pew pew magic things. Not
Pew.
they were
Pew,
not.
pew.
Yes, the druid, the one who deals in druidic magic. They were not the strongest. Their weapon could strike as hard as any sword. I mean, not as any sword. Quite strong.
A stick as strong as a sword?
Yes, she had to imbue her magic into it. Similar to how
Korstag's expression is just like completely like it's over his head. He's not following.
similar to how Pietro does with his tried anyway with his weapon.
Huh.
Give it a shot. Try it out.
I'm going to check that the horses are secure.
Yes. And she's gonna
The
start
rest of you should settle down.
settling down for a snooze. A lot more comfortable now.
Yeah, Korstag's gonna get up and he's gonna do a short loop around, find a spot to sit down.
He's still within like the circle of the
Yeah,
camp.
he's still
Okay.
within the immediate camp this time.
Okay.
Once
The other
others
two.
seem to
Are you
have
guys sleeping?
dozed off.
Yep, it's sleep time.
yep.
Okay.
Once the others seem to have dozed off, he'll take his gloves off and start staring at the hand, kind of thumbing it in his own palm.
It shines a little bit in the moonlight. Gleaming.
That'll startle him, and I'll cover it back up again.
It wasn't like it glittered.
Yeah, but
It just
has
it reflected.
Like a,
Yeah, it was a little bit.
sheen to
Yeah,
it.
there was a sheen to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll cover that up again. It'll startle him,
Mhm.
and he'll just do what he's supposed to.
All right. Roll. You roll me
Perceiving?
perception. Yeah, perceive.
Yeah, I will
Perceive.
perceive.
The
Perceive the world.
pirates!
Perceive.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun, dun, dun,
As my
dun.
character, as soon as my character sheet decides to come up, come on. Fuck.
How dare
How are
they?
you? There you are.
Ah.
Perceiving.
Okay.
I have perceived. What do you mean, nice?
What do you perceive?
It's
don't-
dark.
Perceive a whole lot. Yeah, it's dark. You do hear again the merriment out in the you know that it exists, so you hear the merriment, but it starts to die down a few hours over, like you know how parties go.
I know how parties
They've gotten enough drink in them. They're passing the fuck out. Well,
Just the
assumedly.
words start blending together more as the night goes before they figure out.
Yeah. You hear the light tune of the badly tuned lute just kind of like
Getting
starting
more
to
and more off tune.
yeah. And then and you hear the wolves in the distance, but other than that, they're farther sounding now that you're traveling further away from their area.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much your watch.
Okay.
Okay.
I will wake up the next in line.
Bun, roll me
It's
a
me!
perception.
I'll be.
Ow, my
Mm.
face. Is there anything you'd like to do on your watch?
No, I shouldn't meditate in the middle of my watch because I would distract.
Kind of the opposite of what you should be doing.
You also hear the. Actually, no. By now, the sounds have wandered off. You are just stuck in silence, in the silence of the night air. Again, you hear, similar to Korstag, you hear howling in the distance. It's further away than it was last time. You hear, an owl hooting in the distance, but no, pretty good.
She's gonna try and practice mimicking the calls.
Okay. Like the
howling?
owl? The
The
owls?
owl hooting.
That, yeah. Alright.
Yep.
Alrighty then. So. Actually, hold on a second. Hold on.
No.
Okay, I'm checking.
Why'd you open up my spell?
Don't worry
book,
about
Silent?
it. Because I wanted to check if something did a thing. Nope.
Don't matter the DM.
Shh.
How dare you question our methods?
Okay. So you feel a tingle.
Ha!
A
I
little
keep
tingle.
doing it.
Okay. Roll me a d100. Actually, just roll me a d20. I don't need a d1. Okay, roll me a d20. Okay.
No.
You don't just make the sound. You perfectly mimic it.
Oh?
Perfectly mimic it, yes. And it kind of echoes past you. You have, and it sustains itself in an area in front of you. You've learned Druidcraft. Well done.
Let's go! Oh my
Yay.
god!
Druid things, my dude. Druid things.
So,
Uh,
by the time it's time for Pietro to wake up, she is covered in, like, the place that she was sitting is just covered in plants. Like, they're just grown so high.
It's just a pile of different herbs, and you see these 2 ears sticking out at the top.
Pretty much.
What?
The little eyes poking between the blades.
Nose twinkling between the grass blades.
No, that's such a cute image.
Clover?
I meditated accidentally. I was just making bird sounds, and now I can grow plants.
Go to sleep, Clover.
Fine.
I don't know.
Why did you try to play Game Boy under the blanket?
oh my god. Okay, I assume you go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep, Clover.
She tries to go to sleep. She has starry eyes. She is having so much fun.
Oh no.
He's playing with it.
Yeah.
Are you going to? I have to ask you for DM reasons. Are you going to make effort to stay awake, or are you actually going to fall asleep
Are
eventually?
you gonna keep playing with it?
She is gonna keep playing with it, but eventually she will lose the battle.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Sure. Roll me a d20.
Ah, wonderful.
I realized something, by the way, that's cursed, Pietro,
Okay.
while you're rolling.
What is it?
You didn't roll your D100s today.
No, I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a
Oh, you
fool.
did?
I'm a fool.
It's up
Okay.
there.
Quiet watch for you. Is there anything you're gonna do today for your watch?
No bonuses on that?
Yeah, do you have any perception? I said perception, not 20.
Oh, I thought you did say D20. Where is it? There.
There you go.
Oh God.
2?
Oh. But yeah, it's just 2 extra. So if
So
you
it's
want to.
4. 9, okay, yeah.
It's 9.
Okay, that's fine.
He's gonna take the advice and he's gonna try and work on a stick this
I love
time.
how they're just playing with things.
I'm so happy. Alright. Roll
This is
me a
how we get
d20.
robbed.
Let's try this out, my dude.
This is how we get robbed.
That would get robbed. Oh no. Okay. So
This crossbow fucking hates you, dude.
what were you trying to do? It's not the crossbow, it's a stick. He's smart, he's practicing on a stick.
You should stop using.
What were you
Stop playing
trying
with
to do?
For the stick, he was trying to get it to smell, but not in a bad way. He's trying to get it like smell like something good, like I don't know, strawberries or whatever.
So you attempt to do this, and it does smell, but again, the smell of sulfur fills the air. And that is what everyone gets to wake up to this morning. The smell of sulfur on a stick.
Ripe.
Yeah, he would have just immediately thrown the stick, but I imagine it just like.
I mean, it
leaves
sticks
that
with the
trail
stick. Yeah, it sticks
smell.
in there. The stick still has it.
Just the next person who rides by here is gonna be like, oh,
Gross. Yeah.
oh my god, this skunk.
I gotta write that down. Hold on a second.
There's a foul smell on this part of the road.
Hmm.
Forever lingering.
Lingers until I do it again on something else.
Pretty much, yeah. All right. So yeah, that's where I'm wakes up. I'm gonna really quickly take a little. Can we take a little 5-minute break? So I can use restroom and stuff. And then
I
we'll come back?
literally just got
Yeah.
up to get an ice cream sandwich.
Okay, well, go take a break,
Perfect.
everyone. 5 minutes. Ah!
So, what kind of ice cream sandwich?
I will be right back, guys.
There's the M&M one.
Oh, wait, M&M makes ice cream sandwiches?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like in the ice cream?
It's on the cookie.
Oh. Oh, so it's like an actual cookie, just like that. Well,
There's
not
2
the
cookies
chocolate
with
wafer.
vanilla.
Well, I know what an ice cream sandwich is. Like, I know the premise of it.
Mm.
So it's not like the chocolate wafer. It's just an actual cookie.
Mhm.
Sounds really.
Mm-hmm.
I love how much Clover's digging into like Korstag. You're gonna be magic too.
Yeah.
Say the line part.
Hey, line.
We got bit by a... I was bit by a god.
And she's like, she's just waiting for it.
Bit by a god.
Sigh.
I half suspected he would be kissed by one.
That'd be interesting.
He's a handsome fella.
Hmm.
He got
Hey.
romantic hang-ups.
How y'all doing?
Good.
Fun.
Who has romantic hang-ups?
Of course, Shag.
Oh. Kind of.
Kind of.
Reasons.
You know.
He's got a tragic backstory.
Yeah.
It involves a wife.
His backstory is not even that tragic. He had a happy marriage.
Mhm.
How's that tragic?
People still cried during the beginning of Up.
Okay, the beginning
And
of
they
Up,
had a happy magic. And they had a happy
the
marriage.
beginning of Up was really sad.
It was.
The things that they were able to portray visually,
Mhm.
no words, just
And music,
through
yeah.
sheer visual. And the best part about it is the only people who will understand are the parents.
Uh-huh.
It is such a heavy subject but kids will never understand. Like, why is she crying?
No,
They do.
no. Kids are smarter than you think. Kids completely understood because I watched that. I don't know. Maybe I was in like middle school. I might have been older.
Kids would understand the whole can't have children thing.
Well, they understand. Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's specifically because
I thought it
I
was
was. Maybe. Well,
I thought it was
yes.
great.
I mean, it's subtle. Yes. But I think at least a kid can understand. Hey, there's something wrong. Oh wait, they aren't able to have. They were gonna have baby and they weren't. They can understand that something happened to her. Maybe not specifically
Yeah.
that she can't have kids,
They're
but
sad at the hospital for some reason. But
yeah, and something's wrong with her, right? And so like, yeah, kids are smarter than you think, man. Kids are fucking brilliant. They're just there's little gremlins.
Yeah, true.
Hmm.
Still, I thought it was fantastic.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh,
great.
yeah, 100%.
Yes.
The start of Up is really sad.
Oh, it makes me sad.
Oh,
Yeah, so we're talking
Yeah,
about.
It wouldn't have been as sad if he read the book in the first place.
What?
Christy?
Chrissy.
Hi, Mochi.
Mochi, stop!
Oh, there's a book?
Wait, there's a book? Christy?
Yeah, the book from Up. The
I
book
haven't
that Ellie
seen
made
it.
him?
The scrapbook of
Oh,
their
scrapbook.
adventures.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Where it says thank you for the adventure. If
I
you
mean, I
just
think-
read the damn book,
I mean,
It
I
wouldn't
think
have
he
been as
would
sad.
have. I mean, yeah, but okay. I understand, like, I've lost people, and I understand
Yeah.
when you lose someone, you don't want to touch their shit. You don't want to go anywhere near their stuff.
yeah, no, I get you.
Like,
I still get sad seeing pictures of me and my grams. Like,
yeah. Like, there's just a separation. You have to be a point where you're healthy enough to do so, or not even that you're healthy enough,
like,
but
you
like
have to be
you're
mentally
mentally
prepared.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I read it at the end. He has gone through the journey.
He's like, maybe I'm okay.
I'm ready now. I can
Yeah.
read the
And
book.
And it came at a
Yeah.
point where he emotionally needed it the most too, which is great.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It's a great movie. I'm back. I
Fucking
have ice
great
cream.
movie. Hi. No,
Yeah,
I
what
want
ice cream you get?
I have cookies.
Um,
So not now with me.
we just had like vanilla drumsticks in the fridge, so I just
Ooh,
grabbed one.
classic. I got fudge bars this week for shopping.
Oh.
I was like, I saw them, and I'm like, it's hot, and we haven't had ice cream, so I've been craving ice cream. And it's summer, so it's better to buy those fudge bars than go to Baskin Robbins like I want to every day. Because I want to go, really do. Which we have been. We've been going. We went last few weekends. We've gone to a couple of times. Gone to Baskin Robbins and gotten us some ice cream. It's been out of the way, but we're like, but ice cream though. And I think I might have stayed out too long in the heat because I went to I was doing some landscaping outside, and it was like 3 o'clock, and it's still really hot. It's just 3:30 still. Go combat a vicious dog.
vicious?
So my neighbor, one of my neighbors, has 3 dogs, which I don't even know why they have 3 dogs. They're only allowed to have like 2, but whatever. They have
Everyone
2 small
always
ones.
has a pet that they shouldn't.
Yeah. Well, specifically at the state place we live, but
Mhm.
they have 3. They have 2 small ones and 1 medium-sized one. 2 small ones are little barky boys, little yappy
Yep.
boys. There's like a pug and like a chihuahua, and they're yappy boys, and they like to instigate. And then there's the bigger one, and she's a lovely, beautiful dog, but damn, she's the kind of dog that like she's very territorial. So if you try to lift, like she'll yell at you if you try to get towards the gate. She'll jump onto the gate. And if you try to put your hand over the fence line, she's gonna yap at you. I know, because she did it at me once. And she did it at my dad, actually, once.
Mm.
And I'm like, but anyway, that's the vicious neighborhood dog. We avoid them. I avoid them very much so. Yeah, but they're right next to me, so there's not much I can do about it. They're trying to change it though. They're trying to fix the problem, which I can at least say that they're responsible for that.
Fair.
Sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, distracted. But because I was doing that and dealing with that stuff, my head hurts. I don't think I got heat stroke or heat exhaustion or anything. I just tired, a little bit of a headache. But I did put sunscreen on.
Oh, that's
Everyone
good at
nods in the
least.
Ice cream.
This heat stroke, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
I'll have one more. I have one more heat stroke / ice cream related thing. We can go back if we want. So I went to a theme park one day, one weekend with my niece and my cousin, my cousin and her daughter. So I guess she's my second cousin. Either way, and she was gonna take her kid out to the amusement park, and I went with her. I'm like, okay, cool, we can go on all the cool rides. It'd be great. We decided to go in maybe not the dead of summer, but like the beginning of summer, and it was real hot, and the rides were crazy. So after a while, I was like, hey, you go on and you and the child go and explore. I'm gonna sit down. I think I literally got heat exhaustion because I was not feeling well for the rest of the day. Like, I was overheating and I was trying to drink water, but I was like super hot. It wasn't until we ended up getting back together, it got dark, and I was like, I can't, I'm sorry. You guys can, I kept telling them, like, getting apologetic, like, they could do whatever they wanted. And I let them kind of do their stuff, and I just hung out at the park for a little bit, so I didn't ruin their fun time. But it wasn't until I sat down and ate ice cream, and it was dark, like, it was starting to get dark, that I was actually started feeling better. Ice cream is a great thing, because it started cool, and I realized it's because it was cooling down my entire, like, all my body temperature, and I'm like, yeah, no, that was definitely heat exhaustion I was dealing with. I'm like, fuck. Or it wasn't, because it wasn't a heat stroke. It wasn't like, there's differences, right? It's like the heat exhaustion is like the lesser form of it, I think, yeah?
Heat exhaustion is actually much worse than heat stroke.
Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know.
Heat stroke can be treated by rehydrating and quickly bringing down your body temperature.
Mm-hmm.
Heat exhaustion, you should go straight to a hospital.
Okay, so it was the other one. It was I flipped them. I think it was the other one because, yeah, it was hot
It's frequently mixed up.
Yeah, it wasn't until I finally had ice cream, which I think is because, yeah, it cooled down my body temperature, that I was finally like, oh, I feel much better now. I'm good. Let's go do things. God. We also got fast pass.
Put out that little PSA right there.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Heat exhaustion, no joke.
Yeah. Well, neither of them are any joke, really.
Yeah.
Also, wear sunscreen, kids. Even if you don't think you need it, just wear it. Just wear it. You don't want to get skin cancer. It sucks. Sure. Anyway.
Or
the more
you
you know.
Sunscreen, except for that one part on their back. Like a dick when they're sunburned.
You asshole! Just so you could smack them on the back.
Penis sunburn.
What?
So you can.
Wait,
so a
what?
common prank between guys is that yeah, okay, you'll lather each other up in sunscreen. Yeah, sure. But you'll leave this one space somewhere on their back, can be big or small as you want, and leave it in the vague shape of a dick. So when the sun burns, they just have a big red dick.
Oh my god.
And it's on their back, so they don't know.
I believe it, I just hate it. Oh,
Many
God.
young men do phallic-related pranks.
Yeah, yeah.
Dick's funny.
Apparently. Just swing. Wee. Anyway. Oh, God, I hate it. Girls are just vicious with their pranks. Sometimes, like... Girls are just vicious. Little young girls, like
Women
girls. Not like... Yeah, I'm not trying to say, like, you know, look, women are vicious, or girls are vicious, okay?
I'll be honest, I'm terrified of fighting, like, ever getting a fight with a woman. Because, like, fighting a dude, I know, like, okay, worst case, I'm gonna get, like, a black eye, my head's gonna hurt a lot, right? Like, I'll just eat shit, right? That's fine, whatever. Women, women, like, fight with, like, their fucking nails. Fucking, they're gonna, like, claw my eyes out, pull my hair and shit. Fucking, they're gonna bite. They get fucking feral.
Well, to be fair,
we need to.
we kind of, like, more often than not, when we get into fights, we usually end up dead.
I wanted to keep this comedic.
No, yeah, well,
like, I get it.
I get
it.
Yeah.
I get it. I'm 6'4". Apparently, I'm terrifying. Like, I get it. But I'm still scared.
Good. I appreciate you.
People are scary in general. It's alright.
Good, because my 5'1" ass doesn't want to have to fight him, okay?
Okay, fair enough.
I'd rather he
Intimidation
be
buff.
afraid of me. And that way we have no problems
Would you
here.
rather be hated, feared, or
Okay, this
loved?
just makes me think. Okay, so I have a pretty big dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like huge, but he's a decently sized dog.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbor has these two little like Chihuahua crossbreed
Yeah.
things, and one of them is just an absolute fucking.
It's
just
literally
loud thing.
small man
It
syndrome.
is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is absolutely little man syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
It's just I keep thinking about that.
Hey, it works sometimes,
I
okay?
know it works.
It's a
is, my
survival
dog-
mechanism.
My dog isn't even like scared of the little dog. He
Yeah.
just kind of goes over and is like, you can see he just like looks concerned. It's
Yeah.
Like, yo, you
Like,
good,
are you
little guy?
okay, dude?
Yeah, are you okay? Something wrong?
Anyway,
Kind of funny.
let's get back into it.
What the fuck was that? She just stood still and did a backflip for no reason.
Nice.
Nice.
Catching ghosts.
Someone clip that.
Oh, you have your cat cam on right now?
Yeah, I do.
Excellent. Alright. So, darling.
Hello.
So, night 6 ends. Night day 7 begins of your journey
Dawn of the seventh day.
on the 7th day. On the 7th session. 7th hour. No. So, you guys, wake up to the sulfurous smell of a stick. The practiced.
I did. It didn't go how I wanted it to.
Turn it off.
Off.
Alright, Rolly! Roll me a d20!
Says off.
Swear to God, if that
Yes.
works. This
I'm
is when
gonna
we learn
laugh
about verbal
so
components.
much if it goes off.
This is when we learn about verbal components.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. That's an 11.
That's why I usually do like odds or even coin flips.
Mm-mm. Oh, do you, Christy? No. No. Alright. So,
If I want
know
a
what,
yes or a
fuck,
no,
it is-
usually.
you know what? Fuck. I'll say, yeah. It eventually, it kind of flickers for a moment, and then slowly the smell dissipates.
Oh.
Well done. Well, at least you got that part figured out.
Well, yeah, seems so.
Hmm.
I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Hopefully you continue to. She's gonna start getting herself ready. Is there anything you guys like to do before you head out for the morning?
Nothing in particular.
Meditate.
Meditate?
Yeah.
Alright. What are you focusing on?
What is around me?
A forest? Stick? Rocks? Dirt? Trees? People? A birdman?
I
An old lady?
focus.
A
cat? I focus on I focus on the roots along the trees.
Okay. You feel the ability from before well up of wanting to help them grow, sprout. You read it?
Yes.
Okay. Starts, sprouting little buds. The roots from around the roots and kind of grow a little bit in length. Not too much. It's very slow process. How long do you do this for?
Until we leave.
Okay, it takes you guys usually about maybe an hour to set up camp or to break camp, I would say. Or am I mistaken? Do you guys do it quicker? Would
That's
you
up
say?
to you.
Well, that's up to how
I mean, we
quickly
gotta
you guys
prep
are trying to
4
do.
horses,
Hmm.
pack up our shit,
So yeah, it'll take you at
wake
least an
the
hour.
fuck up.
And breakfast and
Yeah.
stuff. So
breakfast.
breakfast. All right. So you keep doing this, and you guys will see this too. The roots next to her. Make sure I have the wording right. Okay. So you feel a connection with the roots, but it doesn't just stay with them, because the roots kind of seem to connect with the other plants around it. The mosses and such growing on the trees, the plants in the ground. You feel a connection to all of them. Feel them pulling together and whirl almost. Like they're all kind of connected like a spider's web. And you feel the wish to do something. You feel like you want, like there should be more. But there's just something stopping you. There's a block somewhere. And the rest of the other two of you, if you watch her, you can see that there are like little sprouts growing around her. The vines kind of uprooting a little bit, but horrifically so. Everything just seems greener around her. What happens when you meditate?
She opens her eyes.
I somehow understand more and nothing at the same time.
Welcome to magic, dear.
Oh gosh.
Been doing this for decades, and I don't understand half of it.
No wonder in all the stories all the people who do magic sound completely insane.
Yes. Welcome to the club.
Oh gosh.
Soon you'll be, chattering to chipmunks. And people will start really giving you weird looks.
Can I do that?
I mean, don't you do it normally?
Not. Well, yes and no. They don't talk back.
Hmm.
Oh, they can
And
talk
she
back.
kind of shrugs.
Should I try talking?
Anyway, you ready to go? Are you riding in the car
Yep.
today?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna sit up on her vehicle. And I imagine you guys are sitting up in yours.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there anything you guys like to do on the ride there?
On the road again.
I can't wait to get on the road again.
Keep my eyes out for herbs.
Herbs, give me an herbalism check.
Oh my god.
Oh, do find something. Ding, ding, ding. What are you specifically looking for?
As per usual, either food or medicine.
You can find one.
Medicine.
Alright. Melody something. Where's my session note? There you are. Alright. Oh, oh, that. Oh, okay. You find enough like healing berries essentially, or berries to make a healing to make 2 attempts at a healing salve. Sorry, 2 attempts. My bad.
2 attempts to make 1, or
To
2
try
attempts
to
make 2?
like essentially you can succeed in making 2 maximum. 2 attempts worth. Yeah. But you would have to, take a bit of time to stop and gather them.
And actually get it to work.
Can I gather these real quick?
Sure. See the others, yeah.
If you think you can use it,
Oh, they're good for healing.
Oh, that reminds me.
get
Did
hurt?
any of you take a hit from Shuffle? How are you feeling?
I took a lot of hits, but I feel fine.
Yeah. Surprisingly, and of course, you'll notice this too. You took a few hits, but you feel spry. You feel
Yeah,
okay.
I think he, the worst he had was like 2 damage to the side.
Oh yeah, you didn't take a lot of damage, did you?
No.
I did, though.
You straight up died once.
Couple.
Yeah. Alright, yeah. But I will say that those wounds seem to have healed pretty much completely up, Korstag. Which is odd. You'd at least think you'd get a scar.
Yeah. I mean, over just 2 days, it'd still be really kind of gross. But, yeah, okay.
Same with you, Mun. And I don't think you took any hits, right, Pietro?
Nope.
You were very comfy in your spot, in your perch.
Just his pride, just the emotional damage.
Yeah, you're right.
I shot 4 times, missed every shot.
Yo, you did a lot of damage to the planet, though.
Yeah.
Mother Nature gonna cry on that one.
Alright. Yeah, you guys, alright, is there anything, the gentlemen would like to do on their journey forth? On their road again?
I don't think there's anything more for me to do right now unless No, you know what? We're picking up a rock this time, and we're
Yeah.
he's gonna try and make it glow.
Okay, give me a d20.
Make
Okay,
a
let's
flavor
go.
rock. Make a honey rock.
A flavor rock? Oh
He
god.
doesn't know about
Oh
the
my
flavor
God,
part
look
yet. He only knows the 3 other things.
So it was not uncommon that people would just take a rock,
Yeah.
like a smooth stone, and dip it in honey and suck on it.
Huh.
They
Sounds
would dip it in honey and they'd suck on it.
Sounds gross.
And when we ran out of
Well,
flavor,
they would
you'd
steam.
dip it
They
again.
would boil the rock first.
No, it'd be a clean rock.
Still, it's I don't know. I just the idea of
Where do you think the concept of rock candy came from?
I don't know. Anyway, ugh. I know Stone. Did you guys read the book Stone Soup in elementary school?
Nope.
I think I've heard of it.
I remember reading it. I don't remember what it was about.
I think I remember hearing about this. You might have told me this story before.
I've never told you, but it's been forever. Remind me to remind you to tell you the story afterwards, because I don't want us to go on this tangent. I will go on a tangent.
Okay.
Stone Soup. Okay. Actually, I might do that. Never mind. It's fine. Okay. So you unfortunately do not. It remains dim, my darling. You feel the magic. You feel it go, and luckily it doesn't do anything bad. It just doesn't turn into. Just doesn't work. But it doesn't smell.
Well,
Let's go.
Doesn't seem like anything's changed to it.
Oh
One
well.
day you'll pass a check, my friend. One day.
Oh,
One day. I feel
Fucking
so
Will
bad.
Will Wheaton dies over here.
No! Poor Pietro, damn. It's unfortunate. You want to... You give it a few shots, considering you're gonna be riding for a few hours. Let you try again.
oh,
If you want.
all right. We'll try again.
Alright. Alright!
Hey.
Alright, that's better. So you do you go for it, and yeah. You're angry because whatever, and you trying to tinker with it and work on it, and I want to make sure I can actually do it to this. Okay, yes. You feel a little spark from your. I imagine you're using your thieves' tools for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You touch it and you're able to, you shed a little light on the area around you. You guys see a little light just into existence in his hands.
Oh, it worked.
Mm.
Yeah, well done.
Oh.
Ooh, you have a light up. Then throw it at people, blind them. I don't know about that, but throw it at their faces.
I mean, it's
a good distraction.
I do have a slingshot. I could just he'll pull out his slingshot and he'll just grab the rock and sling it out in a random direction.
Oh no.
Yes.
All right. You know what? Hold on.
Oh.
Flinging a rock into a random direction. I need to roll.
Of course. This is what I expect to happen.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so you fling it, and it flings into it flings into like a tree somewhere, and you just see the angriest of it doesn't just hit on a tree. It goes into the knot of a tree, like into the hole of a tree. It's a really good trick shot. And then you just hear this angry, like little screeching, little scruffling noises as this little squirrel runs the fuck out of the hole and just out of fucking terrifying fear and just scurries out of the hole.
Amazing.
And that's it. It's just you just scared the fuck out of a poor squirrel out of their home. But yeah.
It ignores it, seeing
Uh-huh.
no comment made.
Mhm.
Just keep riding forward.
See the light continue as you actually you don't see it because you've gone. Those of you who look behind might see a little glowing of the stone within the hole. All right. Is there anything you want to do, Krasek? You said you're just gonna vibe in.
Vibing.
Okay. So today you do not get camp. They actually end up you see in the distance, you see the gates of the city or the town. And they are gates. They're basically wooden kind of there's like an outside kind of wooden gate. It's not like a city's gate. It's, maybe there's brick, there's stones and stuff, but it's not the fancy, brick and mortar that would be of a city, sorry. But it's not the kind of sticks that you guys used to live in. And there is looks like there is a town guard sitting or standing at the gates. And is there anything you guys like to do before you guys get towards, or you guys go into the gates? Or towards them? At this point, as the sun is setting.
Getting rather late.
Yes. I should be able to get to my house soon, before dark. Well, at dark, probably, but...
I should be fine then.
How tense are the guards here?
She shrugs. As long as you don't bother them, they usually don't bother you. Like I said, this is a pretty quiet town.
All right.
Did you want to, actually... she looks to Bunny. You want to hide under covers? You don't have to, but you could.
Yeah, I could also just turn into a different creature.
That's true. I can have a new cat.
If I can, turn into a cat this time. But yeah, the cat one, probably.
Alright. Go ahead and do that then, before we get closer. As for you, Mr. Petro, do you, what I can do? And she kind of fumbles a little bit. She pulls a little, some kind of little jewel out of her bag. Yeah, she pulls a little, like, a jeweled bead out of her bag. And she says to him, would you mind if I did something to make you a little bit less conspicuous?
Sure. Go for it.
Oh, wait, it's feathers. I change feathers? Can I minor illusion feathers?
Minor illusion?
Minor illusion
Yeah.
is a static object.
Oh, yeah, it's a static object.
You
You're
would
right.
need disguise self.
No, it's
Um,
just guy's person, right?
I'm not sure.
No,
if you
minor
can use that
minor
in another
illusion
person.
can change so long as it is within the size of the spell, which is not very big.
Yeah, it's only like 5 feet, isn't it?
So
I think she also has to
hypothetically,
be within line
would
of
need, like,
sight of it as well.
Yeah, you would need like silent illusion, I think it's called, or something. Just
You
no, that's silent
are-
image.
Then again, you're also the DM,
yeah,
so you can
silent.
do whatever the
Yes.
fuck you want.
This is fair. However, I like working with hogwash.
So what you can do is you can wrap him
Make sure
entirely
that-
in blankets, and then you minor illusion his face.
I
him
mean,
look like
technically,
something else.
yes. Technically, yes, I guess. I wish this
Just
guy's
don't
self worked
show.
on someone else. It makes me
Yeah.
sad. It makes me so sad.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Polymorph.
Unfortunately,
There's
she does
nothing
not have
in polymorph
polymorph.
that says you can't turn
Alas.
them into another humanoid.
I mean, yes, I've done that. We've done that too. Was it this campaign that we actually was it another sorry, you know what, I'm gonna get on a tangent because I remember there was one specific campaign that me and Christy were a part of where we turned someone into like a chicken and then we wrapped those the wrappings around the chicken and then we unpolymorphed them so they popped into like into pieces, or we tried to do that because we're evil. I don't remember how it was. Okay, it's fine. You know what? I got it. I got this. Okay, no. I know what I'm gonna do. So, she gives you... She kind of rummages through her bag. Her bags, as she's kind of slowing the car down. And she's going to hand Eartro a potion. Here. Drink this. And I want you to... think of yourselves in some less conspicuous feathers.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
It'll-
black.
Sure.
Hmm.
He'll down the potion and try and think of like we'll go with a raven.
Hmm. Or under the effect of a disguised self potion.
Yay.
Yay!
Bravo
So it'll
6
last for
going
an hour.
dark.
Huh?
Bravo 6 going dark.
And you will see your feathers, or you might not. Well, you might not see them, but you'll see them on your hands and stuff because you're green. You'll see them shifting into the hues, into the darker hues of a raven, the much
Does he
more
have an
the superior
unsightly-
bird. What?
Does he have an unsightly white X somewhere on him? Never mind, it was a dumb joke.
Okay, I'll have to explain to me later.
Oh, you motherfucker! Twitter joke.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Ah. No.
I'm forgetting that happened. Anyway,
We.
bird, you're a pretty bird. Okay, and you guys are approaching the gate. At this point, of course, it is getting darker. The gate guard eyes you with suspicion. Or they seem to kind of. There's two of them at the gates, and they're both kind of seem to eye you with suspicion. Before, like, kind of squinting and recognizing the heart and the lady upon them. Ivy, is that you? Yes. I'm back. Sorry I'm late. It's a bit of a travel. I picked up some stragglers. Oh, you, definitely missed a show here. You really should get home before it gets dark. Or before it's too dark. You need to find somewhere to sleep for the night. And don't come out into light. What's going on? It's, there was something happened while you were gone. I can explain in the morning. Just, you need to get somewhere before it gets dark. All of you need to get inside before it gets dark. He, signals up for, the gate to open. Well, alright. What about, do you need our papers? I know who you are. You three, who are you?
I'm a cat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you two, who are you?
Korstag's gonna kind of freeze in this moment. He's gonna look to Pietro like, line. You know, kind of one of those,
Okay.
because
I'm-
he hasn't made a alternative identity yet.
Of course. All right. So Pietro's gonna speak.
Mhm.
Noticeably, Korstag. He sounds like you. Yes. I am Donnie, and this is my companion Johnny. We're here to visit some people. Mostly our friend Ivy here.
Korstag's gonna just kind of like look at Pietro, look at the guard, kind of give this like weird smile. He's like,
Mhm.
yeah, try to silently play it up.
Give me a persuasion check, both with advantage. One of you.
Deception.
Persuasion. Actually, no, deception. You're right. You're right. I'm a deception. I'm a dummy.
You're lying to this man.
Yeah, we are lying. Oh shit! You
I'm not
are
saying shit.
okay.
I'm not spoiling
So-
I am believable.
So Pietro, so he is so convincing that you guys, for a second, think that he is telling the truth. Even you guys think, oh, wait, Donnie. I didn't know that was his name. Wait. Like, yes, and Ivy chimes in. She's like, yes, they helped me on the road, so I'm helping them for a night. And, the guard takes pause, but he nods as quickly as like, yes, right. Well, please quickly get in. And like I said, just get to your home as soon as possible. We don't, I'll explain things in the morning. It's like, are you fine? Very well. And she'll move the cart in as quickly as they rush her and you yourselves into it. Upon entering the town, you guys see it is much bigger than your hometown was. It's a lot more structured. The buildings are a lot where yours was built more in wood. There is buildings here made of bricks, made of stone and mortar. You see that the dock is quite a bit bigger than you was previously and there's kind of a somber attitude towards it. There's very quiet stillness in the air. And it seems like, and you can as you're looking into this city, you see the roads are pretty much empty. Everything's pretty much barren. And what you do see of people, you see people kind of rushing, it looks like, to close their doors, and people securing their doors for the nights. Ivy as well sees this, and she starts moving her cart to the side. And from behind you, the gates start to go to a close. And you hear a call from the guard that you spoke previously. It's like, all right, that's all for the night. Everyone buckle down. As they seem to be closing up the night. If there's no nothing you guys want to do, Ivy will lead you guys towards the more eastern or western part of town, a little bit further inland. She leads you kind of following the gate almost, because it's a bit of a rounded.
So
yes, sorry.
Obviously, like, townspeople are rushing home.
Yeah.
How frequent, or rather, how high does the guard presence seem to be?
There do seem to be guards around, but a lot of them are mostly ushering people in. There's not like.
So the guards are also helping people inside.
Yeah, they're helping people
like
in.
An assisted thing rather than it just being.
They're not being like forced in. Yeah, they're like, hey, come on, let's get your stuff in. Let's hurry up.
Yeah, but what I mean is that they're like the guards are actively assisting people in getting home. They're not like how do I put it? Like this doesn't seem to be like people being afraid of the dark. It's like the law enforcement itself feels like they have to help this along.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm being weird about how I'm saying
it.
No,
it's fine. It's fine. It's yes, you do see there is a sense of urgency from both parties. But the townspeople don't seem to be annoyed by this. They seem to be just kind of fearful. Maybe not. Maybe you don't know where the fearfulness is from, but yeah. I'm sorry?
Sorry, thinking a lot.
No, you're fine. It's like a gif. So yeah, she'll start kind of she even Ivy it looks strange. You can see kind of a concern flash over her her face as she's kind of hurrying the wagon closer to their location.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about maybe 10 and maybe 15 minutes of a quick ride until you guys come to more, I wouldn't say an opening, but a more looks like less like more kind of open landscaped area, part of the town. There's, more space between the actual things, less of a presence around it. Looks like this is not, it looks like this is an older part of the town. It's further inland. Like this was, not the ruins maybe, but like these were older buildings that were then, there was some rebuilt closer to the town, to the coast that people moved into and favored. So she heads into one of the older kind of lots. She saddles up her stable, and she comes up to this house that looks, there's definitely cobwebs. There's no light in the candle in, like a light in the house. It looks dusty, and not just like, oh, I've been gone for a few days kind of dust. No, looks like it's been quite a bit of neglect upon this house. Same thing with the cobweb, the spiders and kinds of, little bugs and such stuck in their webs. But she strolls up to this house. She doesn't seem concerned by the appearance in the least. And she will set her horses to the side, or not set her horses into an opening there. I don't know what's going on. Should probably get in. I'll saddle the horses here. You can saddle the horses up to the side, or hitch the horses to the side for now. No one's going to take anything from the wagon. If they do, well, whatever. And she'll show you guys where you can saddle the horses nearby the old.
Okay.
And
how big does her home seem to be?
it doesn't look terribly big. It looks like
Like 2-floor, 1-bedroom, or
like 2 floors, maybe like 2-bedroom. Well, no, yeah, the upstairs could like have 2 bedrooms. You could see it, like
okay.
yeah, it's homely. It's not like she's living in a hovel. It's just looks like it's been neglected a little bit. You can see like floorboards kind of, she will attempt to lead you in. Home sweet home, and pull out an old key and wiggle her way in. And there's a great creaking of the door as it creaks open. And you just get a smell of like old, basic old people. Old people and dust. As she'll lead you in. She kind of ushers you guys in to the darkness. Watch yourselves.
He'll head in.
You live like this?
Alright,
No.
First we'll take a look around, and is there anyone else on the street?
No, you see a door close at a house nearby, and that's the only echo of a person you can see right now. And you feel the air getting chilly.
It's one of those too quiet kind of things.
Yeah. Are all of you inside? Or are letting yourselves be ushered in?
Yes? Question mark.
Yeah.
Okay. And she'll close the door behind you, and she'll pull the curtains over. And then, you hear a snap, and hear as suddenly candles start flickering on. Flick, 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 flick. throughout the house. Lanterns start coming on. You see she kind of whooshes her hands to the side, and the smell dissipates, as well as the dirt and the grime kind of get whisked away as she's making her way through the house. It's like a procession as light and kind of cleanliness follows her. A warmth kind of follows her as she walks through the house, relighting the flames. And you can see the house looks... The actual interior of the house does not look horrible. It actually looks kind of cozy. You've got an armchair near the front door, a little sofa, like a air thing, and there's a little kitchen in the back, and there's a stairway up to the right that she's currently going up and kind of swishing away. It's like, sorry about that. I want to keep the it keeps the thieves out if they think this place is abandoned anyway. As she just goes and just swishes all around her and turns lights on and off to every corner of her house.
I can hear the sorcerer's apprentice.
She does not have a moving broom that you can see.
Yet.
And the warmth from
the cat.
Yeah?
I'm gonna squint at Ivy's cat.
The cat.
At this point, he's just kind of getting curious.
The cat,
cat
takes its
does
spot on the armchair. What were you saying?
He's just kind of curious of the cat at this point.
Mhm.
Because, of course, he's seeing a lot from the magic lady, and he's sort of like, is it a magic cat?
The cat looks at you.
Magic? Is the horse magic?
Everything's magic. It's happening to him now too.
Why was her wagon wheel broken when she was supposed to find us? Did she break it herself? What if she was on the wrong road? He's just kind of... He's just like questioning everything.
Oh, if one of you want to make tea, we have some in this. There's some. You can start up the stove if you know how to use it. No one wants tea. Fine, I'll make it myself.
Of course, I was gonna follow her into what I presume to be the kitchen.
So she's actually not in the kitchen. The kitchen is lit up, but she's actually going upstairs and to what looks like the bedroom areas to kind of clean those out, it looks like.
Yeah, he's gonna follow her upstairs.
Okay. You guys are gonna go up and you'll see a little corridor. It's not really like... It's really, just like the entrance of the stairway and then the little corridor and then like the rooms, essentially. And you see that it's, it looks like there's only 2 rooms up here. 2 bedrooms up here. Sorry if it's going to be a little cramped. We'll have to figure out sleeping arrangements, but...
Fine.
I don't exactly have guests often. Usually.
Even the floor is fine. I've been sleeping on dirt for the longest time now.
Yes. At least try the couch.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
It took me some time to think of it, but I've been learning a lot. This, talent of yours. Can it be passed down? Have you heard any... Is it inherited?
She stops for a moment. Stops what she's doing, and she kind of... She kind of frowns, and rubs her chin. It's, debated, but I do see that sometimes, yes, families do sometimes have together. I've known of a few instances, yeah. I know of fathers and sons having it, brothers and sisters having it.
He'll kind of break eye contact and kind of like stare at nothing as he thinks. And he'll
Your
shift
family you're
back.
worried about.
I'll give that little kind of like subtle nodding. He's kind of like saying it more so in his head.
Well, they aren't, it takes a while to present such things. It's rare that children show the gift.
He was hoping that they're more distracted with us.
That's so fair. Just, maybe don't mention that if ever you speak to them.
Of course, of course. Maybe something will be left, unfound.
Definitely. She shares a grave nod with you. Kind of goes back to her work. Less.
I'm going to explore the house a little, see how many windows there are and such.
There's not much to see, but you're welcome to it. Don't take anything. Or ask before you do.
Is there a cellar?
Yes, but you have to be outside to get
Hmm.
where I keep my herbs.
All right.
Show you my, I might show her my little drying shed. Clover to find fascinating.
She like immediately perks up.
Cat ears.
He'll, yeah, right.
Bunny.
Korstag will
Cat ears.
nod and
I'm going to likely stay in the common room downstairs.
Right.
Keep a watch.
Alright. The town guard usually keeps us pretty safe. Welcome to do so. I don't know what's gotten them so scared. In the morning,
they
I'll...
seem worried regardless,
Yes,
just
I'll
in case.
speak to them in the morning, or they'll come speak to us, I'm sure.
Hmm.
I will have to figure out what, how we're going to explain you. Eventually, I'm sure they're going to see you. Keep, Clover as a bunny, or as a cat, during her entire stay here. Which I don't know, she
Shaking
seems
her
happy
head.
to be so.
Paint,
Huh?
Mr. Pietro.
Hmm.
Or pardon, Donny.
Yes. How long does
apparently
this
everyone's upstairs
last?
now.
That only lasted about an hour, unfortunately. But I figured it's better that you look darker, rather than, it can be a trick of the light. Rather than look the colors you are right now. We can figure something out in the morning. As to how you want to, who you are. Imagine you want to keep a low profile here, but, no offense, your specific traveling party isn't exactly low profile.
How dare you guys be creative in character creation?
So,
I didn't know we were gonna be on the run.
well, we can figure out in the morning. Meantime, the top room, one of the bedrooms should be, it's only one bed, but it is clean. Maybe a little dusty. It's alright. My room is, she'll point over there. You can come and find me, alright?
Hmm.
In the meantime, make yourselves at home. I'm going to, sounds. I'm gonna go check outside, or rather, look at the windows outside. I'll be back. And if none of you stop her, she's gonna go and go up to the bedroom she'd indicated was hers, and go look out.
If anything, Korstag will head back downstairs and just he'll if there's a chair somewhere, he'll sit it facing the door,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll just
There's a dining room table.
yeah.
Like you can pull out a
He'll
little
just
rickety chair.
sit down there. He'll take the armor off first because he's not expecting trouble, but he's on edge.
It creaks under your weight
Oh, of
a little
course.
bit, but more like it hasn't been used in a while. What about the others?
Korstag is going to keep the night watch routine going today.
Okay. What the other?
If it ain't
what
broke, don't fix it.
the other two, if you guys want to do, now that you have free reign of the home,
Ugh.
or a cat, still for at least.
I
An
am a
hour.
cat.
At least an hour
until I
more.
decide to dismiss it, but
Yeah.
I will remain a cat.
Okay. The other cat is eyeing you suspiciously from its comfy spot.
I love this other cat so much.
Just the eyeing, just suspiciously eyeing everything.
The judgment.
I don't like this shit. Alright, Pietro?
Pietro's gonna look around her home and mostly look for like any, like any keepsakes of other people besides her, like any paintings or
Okay.
pictures like that.
You see, you don't really see too much. You see landscape painting. You see something that looks like it was painted of a landscape. You see a few of them actually, and they look to be in the same style. They are almost all of like some kind of forest landscape. One of them is of an actual just kind of an open meadow. One of them is looks like it's looking towards the coastline. One looks like it's a view of the mountains, and another looks like it is the like an old castle ruin. Like and you'll notice the paintings are signed with RW.
Mm.
Okay.
Other than that, yeah, there's not really much as of personal. There's like little there's blankets and throws and stuff, but it looks like this is like a homely home, but just you don't see anything necessarily too personal.
Think we're good then?
Okay. Christy, you said so is Clover just kind of being cat? Just
Yep,
exploring
I'm
as a
just
cat?
vibing.
Okay. Alright, so so the night kind of settles. It gets, you didn't really hear noise at all, but it's oddly just silent. You hear creaking upstairs from the floorboards as it sounds like, she's Ivy's doing something upstairs. Other than that, you guys can't hear anything. You hear maybe it's so quiet you guys can kind of even hear the neighing of the horses outside. And they do seem kind of restless. You hear them kind of, making kind of almost
Something's bothering me.
nervous look. Yeah, sounds like there's like a snake or something nearby, or some kind of creature. And you do hear that those unsettling kind of, like them kind of like, stepping, bumping around a little bit. And then you hear a scream tonight.
During my watch?
Before
we
you guys are watching.
settle.
You guys are still kind of, it's been about maybe 15 minutes. The outside had clearly gotten dark. You hear a shrill shriek.
That'll kick him to his feet right quick.
You hear, likewise, upstairs, someone going to the window.
Yeah, Corsair's going to try to look outside. He's close to the front, so he'll probably take like 2 steps out the door.
Going outside?
Around.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll take 2 steps out the door and try to get a better look.
Okay. So you, who else going to see with him?
I'll say he'll
yeah.
have he'll probably take his sword with him.
Okay.
He's expecting something going on.
Mm-hmm. So you, whoever goes to the door, you see, you go up and you look around, and again you see silence, but you feel an odd chill in the air. Pietro, it feels almost familiar to you, that chill in the air. It feels like the bite of the ocean. But it's not something you've ever really felt inland. And as you guys both look around, left to right, down the street, you look down towards to the east, the road to the east, and you see a man. You see a man standing in the middle. Except he looks haggard. He looks tired. Like he's kind of almost like slumping forward.
Is he moving? Just standing still.
He's standing still. And as you look, you see his skin is pale. No, not pale. Not just pale. You can see through him. You've heard stories of beings from or unable that are or spirits that are unable to pass to the other world. This matches that description. And slowly, this man turns. He turns his head and he looks down longingly down the street in your direction, but not at you. And he starts wandering, starts hobbling, but he's not hobbling, he's floating.
Mr. Pietro?
Yeah.
Do you see the man on the road?
Yeah, I do.
Get inside.
Mhm.
Neither of you knew for this.
She's
But
just there now.
Ivy is behind you, and she is pulling you guys in.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
And Korsag will step backward as he'll take a hand and try to close the door. And knowing it's a creaky door, but he'll try to close it as quietly as he can.
She closed the door, and she sticks she sticks one of the chairs underneath it, and with a snap turns off the lights closest to the front area, in the common area. She puts a finger up to her mouth. You guys hear the almost a moan of a man in pain as he creeps, as you can almost feel the cold follow him as he passes, because you can feel him pass past your home, or the house, and out. The horses start. And then there's silence. That's where we're ending today.
Okay.
You best start believing in ghost stories.
It's Gus!
Okay.
I still have the rings.
You fool!
You
The
did
consequences
this to
of your actions!
You did this to us.
Mm-hmm.
I may have.
We haunted as fuck.
Yay! I turned off my music for that. Yay!
Yay!
So yeah.
Amazing.
Yay!
That was good. That
Yeah.
was good. All right.
Alright, I am tired as
Go to sleep.
fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go
Go
to sleep. I
snooze.
hope you feel better, honey.
Oh yeah, something. Swarm SMP has their applications open.
Yeah.
The
I
guides
have
are coming
no
out
time.
on the 3rd though, so if you want to make like a really nice, well-engrossed culturally sound character, you can wait until then.
I wish I had time.
I understand,
I-
my sweet. I understand. It's fine.
I already have 6 streams a week.
Just do the same thing I do with every Minecraft server. Play for a while and then
Play for like
probably never
1 day.
leave an
like,
abandoned house
passionately.
for someone else to go
No!
find all my shit.
Exactly. Fucking
I'm
every
sorry.
survival game ever. Be like super driven.
For like a
finally
month.
finish the house and
Yeah.
then just not go back to it.
I'm just gonna be a cryptid.
Yeah. You're always a cryptid.
Yes, but this time especially.
Okay.
Especially now.
Alright. I'm going to end my stream and I'll be back. But if you're gone,
Very well.
I love you, Christy.
I love you.
Love you guys. Bye. Alright, guys. I am calling it for the night. I am glad we can end it on there. It was great. Alright. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully I decide to put these all on YouTube. And if I do, thank you for hanging out. And please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys. Bye.